Hi guys. Okay, so I am doing my Nonfiction November TBR, kind of, not really a TBR, but possibilities, I guess. I have a stack of like 9 books, I think, and I am going to be reading from that. My goal is going to be to read as many nonfiction books as possible. I'm going to try to read, I know oh my gosh, Jenny from Adultish Books is reading White Oleander, I think like the first week, because I really do want to read that. And I kind of want to read Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte next month, maybe. But besides that, I like really, really want to focus on like only reading nonfiction. My goal for this year was to read 12 nonfiction books, which is like one a month, and I have read 4 only, and it is the month of October. So I want to try to bang out as many as I can. I'm super pumped about all of these. Oh, and Nonfiction November, by the way, is like a reading challenge, reading like kind of readathon thing. I'm a Bob created by Olive from A Book Olive and Gemma from Nonfic Books. And so I'll link both of them below with their information about it. There's 4 different categories for nonfiction books. I'm kind of just going to be reading what I have. Most of them I feel like are multiple, they can like cross in multiple of the genres anyways, but I'm pretty sure it's, oh shoot, one's like history, another's health, maybe like society or something, and then like biography, something like that. I have like memoirs and things. I just have a lot of things. So, okay, anyways, the first one that I have is Fast Food Nation by Eric Schlosser. And this is one of the 25 before 25 books that I wanted to read by the end of the year. And I'm super excited I got this used Harper Perennial edition because I'm obsessed with Harper Perennials. And yeah, I just love the way that they feel when you read them in the font. I love the font. I don't know. I want to read this so bad. I'm extremely interested in the food industry. I read Salt, Sugar, Fat last year, I think, or the year before. I think last year or this year. I don't know. And I really liked it, and so I'm curious about more information about it. Yeah, I'm super pumped to read that. And then I have Me Talk Pretty One Day by David Sedaris. I'm pretty sure this is a collection of essays. I'm pretty sure it's nonfiction. I read one a while ago, and it was like about him having like a speech impediment. That was really weird. Having a speech impediment. I think he had like a stutter or something. And so, yeah, I'm fairly positive this is a collection of like essay things. If not, then I'm not going to read it this month. And then I have Death in the City of Light by David King. The serial killer of Why can't I speak? The serial killer of Nazi-occupied Paris. And I'll just read the back for you. Dr. Marcel Pitoit, was by day a handsome and charming physician with remarkable charisma. By night he preyed upon the most vulnerable people of society with unspeakable deviousness. It was in the basement of his townhouse that the French police discovered a macabre spectacle of skulls, bones, and dismembered body parts. The doctor took flight and thus began an 8-month manhunt into a twilight world of Gestapo, gangsters, resistance fighters, pimps, prostitutes, traitors, and other shadowy figures of the Parisian underworld. Dr. Petois was eventually captured and charged with 27 murders, but in the sensational trial that followed, his brilliance and wit threatened to win the day. Yeah, ooh, I just got goosebumps reading that. I'm really, really excited to read this. Yeah. Next one that I have is like a health one, kind of. It's Viruses, Plagues, and History by Michael B. A. Oldstone. I'm just going to read you the back of all of these because it's nonfiction, so I don't mind knowing what it's about. Nearly 300 million people were killed by smallpox over the course of the 20th century. In 1918 and 1919, a deadly variant of the influenza virus claimed more than 50 million lives. And today we face new viral threats: mad cow disease, the hantavirus, Ebola, and of course AIDS. The story of viruses and the story of humanity have overlapped since the dawn of history. The first cities formed not only the cradle of civilization, but also breeding grounds for the earliest viral epidemics. Yeah, so I'm really interested in this. Microbiology was like one of my favorite courses that I took for my prerequisites for my nursing degree. Like, I'm really into like bacteria specifically, but like viruses and all these kind of like small things that exist that we like can't really grasp or anything. So I'm super stoked to read that. The next one that I have is Phoning Home, Essays by Jacob M. Apple. I received this, I won this in a Goodreads giveaway, and I just got it a couple of days ago, and it's essays, and it's pretty tiny, so I feel like this would be good too. And then this I've had for like forever. It's Catch Me If You Can, the true story of a real fake. You've probably seen the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, my boyfriend. Yeah, so this is the story of Frank W. Abagnale, who was like super, super con man. Yeah, I'm like really, really excited. So I think this is just his like it's I guess a memoir. Yeah, it's a true crime / memoir because he was a criminal. Then yeah, I told you there's a lot of books. I have A Year in Provence by Peter Mayle. My dad actually bought this for me a while ago. I'm really into travel, so this is some kind of like travel memoir-y thing. So yeah, I guess maybe I can read the back a little bit too. It says, in this witty and warm-hearted account, Peter Mayle tells what it is like to realize a long-cherished dream and actually move into a 200-year-old stone farmhouse in the remote country of the Luberon, with his wife and 2 large dogs. He endures January's frosty mistral as it comes howling down the Rhone Valley, discovers the secrets of goat racing through the middle of town, and delights in the glorious regional cuisine. A Year in Provence transports us into all the earthly pleasures of provincial life and lets us live vicariously as a tempo governed by seasons, not by days. So, sounds so good too. I have another memoir-y type book. I'm not sure. It's called Paris to the Moon by Adam Gopnik. I don't even know how this came into my possession because it's been so long that I've had this. Let's see if it doesn't really have a synopsis. I don't know. I don't know what it's about, but I think it's also some kind of like travel memoir. Yeah, I'll let you know once I read it if I get to it. This isn't really like high on the, it kind of is just because I've had it for so long, but geez Louise, this video is so long. Okay, and then the last one that I have is The Smoke Gets in Your Eye by Caitlin Doty. And it's The Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory. She's a mortician, and she has done all kinds of things like in the death industry. Well, she's a mortician, but she like works like doing cremation and stuff as well. And I actually got to meet her. She was doing a book event at Powell's, and I traded like 5 of my books in to get this because I was on a book buying ban. But she's so funny. She wrote, "We miss you," because I moved. She lives in LA, and I moved from LA to Portland. So and she drew a little skull. It was such a good event. I literally can't wait to read this. She has a YouTube channel too. I'll link it below. I haven't had the opportunity to watch it yet because I'm watching all of y'all's videos. But she's just a riot. She's so good. She's like super funny and friendly, and just really interested in death. And I think that we should all be a little bit more interested in death. So this is definitely like high priority. Yeah, so I know that's not gonna happen. Oh, sorry, you can see my little trash bag back there. But I'm hoping to read a good amount, at least 4 or 5 of them is my goal. Let me know if you've read any of these, if you have any suggestions, if you're participating in Nonfiction November, which you totally should, because nonfiction is a thing that we should all be doing more of, because it's good to learn, guys. It's fun. I love it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Olive and Gemma, for deciding to do this. This is like a great motivator. I'm super pumped. Pew, pew. I don't know. I lost it. I'm sorry, guys.